Okay guys, if you have been following up with my videos and with the signals within the Telegram channel, you would notice that we've been trading some assets on a particular trend for some days now. In short, some of them have even gone for weeks, okay, for over a week. Okay, so and of course we need to know the next situation on each of these assets. In order for us to know the next move on each of these assets, we need to check them out again and reanalyze them to know if they are still on the same trend, or probably they will be switching trend anytime from now. Okay, this is to prepare us for what we should expect within the market whenever we are trading any of these assets. So if you are willing to have some good profitable trades, okay, I will advise you to watch this video to the end, because you will learn how I do my analysis, you will learn my own trading strategy, and of course guys, you will be able to generate your own signal on your own even without seeing my signals. Okay, so this is very important. Sit tight and watch this video to the end. But before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. Okay, if you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section, and you can also reach out to me via WhatsApp, most especially if you want to ask about my trading tools. Okay, so quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. So the first thing which we have here is GainX 1200. For GainX 1200, you should remember very well that after trading this very strong uptrend for weeks, for almost 2 weeks, okay, it came to an end few days ago at this spot, okay, and we started a downtrend right from there, and we've been trading the downtrend even though there are major pullbacks in between. But right now it has gotten to another support zone. Okay, it does this mean that this is going to end the downtrend at this point, or we should still look out for it? Okay, so because this actually tried to go back on uptrend, and if you should notice, it has not been able to break out above this resistance zone, and right now it is going back on downtrend. And if it should break out below this particular support zone, definitely it means that it's still going to sell more, because a structure have been broken again. Okay, so just the way it was broken around here, okay, just the way it was broken around here. So if that happens, that means the structure have been broken. Okay, so now let me quickly explain this to you. Okay, so if this if the trend goes above this, then definitely it means that it is changing character, it is going to be changing trend at this point. But if it breaks out below this, then the structure have been broken, and it means that it is still very much on downtrend. In order to analyze better, or to buttress my points, I will take you down to H1. So on H1, if you should notice, this is where the downtrend started from. Okay, it started from here, and it has been selling since then. This is where we got to on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so you can see we had another pullback around here, which looks like a change in direction of the trend on 15 minutes time frame. But right now it is 1 hour, and as you can see, we have three areas here to milk. Okay, we have three areas here to milk, so which means this is still most likely to break out below this support zone and give us more selling opportunities. So personally, I believe this is still going to sell when it breaks out below this support zone. Okay, but if it's unable to break out below this support zone and it breaks out above this, then definitely we should see it buying till it gets to this particular spot. Okay, however guys, I still believe it's still going to sell. Okay, because we have three areas here to milk, guys. We have three areas here to milk. But let me tell you this, guys, let me just be plain with you. If it should break out, you can see that it is selling right now. If it should break out below this support zone, then definitely we are still in. Okay, we are still on the downtrend, and it's still going to try as much as possible to milk this region. Okay, right from here to this very moment, this very spot. Okay, and of course if it should break out above this, then we should be targeting this region also. Okay, so that is very, very important. So I will advise us to wait for the breakout before we jump into the trade. Okay, so now let's look at GainX 999. This is GainX 999. If you should notice, this was an uptrend and it came to an end at this spot and went on downtrend, got to this region. So right now it has gotten to the top again, and this is the resistance zone, and of course it's also respected the resistance zone around here. So we are most likely to have another downtrend any moment from now. Okay, that is if it does not break out above this resistance zone. Okay, if it breaks out above this resistance zone, that gives it more room to buy. Okay, it gives it more room to buy. So this is very, very important. Okay, it gives it more room to buy. But if it does not, then definitely we are most likely to have it changing direction at that spot, and it will sell for a very long time. All I would just advise us to do is to wait for the right signal before we can say it's going to sell. Okay, for now it is still buying until it is unable to break out above this resistance zone. That is when it's going to sell. Okay, so now let's check out PNX 1200. This is PNX 1200. This also had been on downtrend right from here after giving us a beautiful movement for an uptrend. Okay, you remember we milked that together. Okay, so right from there it started a downtrend and it has gotten to this region, and right now this is actually going back on uptrend. Okay, so and of course guys, it has gotten to this region, it's respected this region at this spot, and it has gotten there again. If it's respected, then it's going to crash down a bit, and of course if it's on, if it breaks out above it, okay, so I expect it to get to this spot. Okay, so we should take note of that, and if it should break out above that, guys, I expect it to get to this spot. It might not be immediately, but gradually it will get there. Okay, and of course if it should break out from there, then I expect it to get to this particular spot. Okay, so these are some of the highlighted areas which you should look out for whenever we are trading. But wait, make sure you follow the instruction. If you follow the instructions, then you will definitely get it right. Okay, now let's check out PNX 999. This is PNX 999, and of course this actually went on uptrend right from here to get to this region, and right from there it started a downtrend. You can see this switching from an uptrend into a downtrend, and we got this sell signal at this spot, and so till it got to this region, and that is why I had to draw out this trend line to pick up this support region right from there. Okay, and of course it has not been able to break out from here, so it's trying to go back on uptrend, and probably it will do that if it breaks out from here, from this particular spot. Once it breaks out from there, then definitely we should see it getting towards this particular spot again. Okay, so this is very, very important. So this is going to be more buying at this point, except if it's unable to break out from here. So we need it to break out from there first before we can say it's going to buy more or not. Okay, so this is very, very important. Just make sure you are following the instruction. If you should notice, I'm only following the trend. Okay, so once you understand the art of trading with the trend, then definitely, or alongside the trend, then definitely you're most likely to milk your markets or whenever you're trading. Okay, so next asset is going to be FX volume 80. Now let's check that together. FX volume 80 had been on downtrend for a very long time. Right from here, guys, right from here, it had been on downtrend for a very long time. In short, I've been waiting for it to switch totally into a full uptrend, but it has not been able to do that. Okay, I actually thought it's going to change into a full uptrend right from here, but you can see it went as far as getting to this region, and right from there it pulled back. Okay, and of course right now it has been playing within this region for like 2 to 3 days right now, and of course we have been waiting for it to actually go fully into an uptrend. It seems it is enjoying the downtrend. Okay, so now let's check it out on higher time frame to see what the problem is. Okay, you can see even on 1 hour time frame it has gotten to a major support zone. Okay, so okay, you can see this, guys, it's trying to break out below this support region on 4 hours time frame, but this is a very strong support region. You can see tested around there, also around there, also around there, also around there. So it is finding it difficult to break out from that support region, and if it's unable to break out from this, then we should expect it to go back on uptrend, but it is still trying to force its way through. Okay, so let's see if it will be able to break out below the support region. If it breaks out below it, then definitely it's still going to sell more, because we still have a little free ranging area here, which is big enough on higher time frame to, on lower time frame, to make a lot of profit, because I am on H4 right now. So this little area which we can milk on 4 hours time frame is actually a big area on lower time frame. Okay, so probably that is what it is trying to achieve. Okay, if it breaks out from here, then definitely it will give us room to milk this particular area. Okay, but if it's unable to break out from there, then it should switch totally from an uptrend from an uptrend movement into a downtrend. From a downtrend movement, into an uptrend movement. Okay, so we should take note of that, and take advantage of the market using that. Okay, so this is very, very important. So guys, I hope you've learned one or two things from today's video, apart from the fact that I am able to explain the direction of each of these assets. Okay, if you should notice, all I have been doing is using the opportunity to trade alongside with the trend. All I've been trying to do is to identify the trend, know when the trend is switching. If it is, for instance, I've been waiting for this particular asset to switch into an uptrend. I tried to tap into it around here. I only milked it for a while, okay, which was even good enough before it starts reversing. Do you get it? But I've been waiting for an opportunity to go into a full uptrend, but it has not been able to go into it. So I am still waiting. For it to go into a full uptrend. Okay, so once it starts the full uptrend, then I will jump into it and milk it right from the beginning of the trend to the very end of the trend. Sometimes you might need to wait like this until you get the right option or the right signal to jump into the trade. Okay, so that is how it works. So you just need to learn the strategy, and once you get it right, then you will be milking the market for a very, very long time. Okay, so guys, I will be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash, and if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. If you have any question, drop your question for me in the comment section. But if you want to know more about my trading tools, kindly drop a message for me on WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.